Hey, it's Tuesday, and that means new releases, and we've got a pretty interesting bunch. Hi, I'm Jamie Sagara, and this is your Press Pause Daily. First up is another yearly release of an EA Sports game, this time being Tiger Woods PGA Tour 13. The Tiger Woods games are the best-selling golf games around, and this year's game will feature a Tiger Legacy Challenge that lets you travel through the life and career of Tiger himself. Well, almost his whole life. I'm pretty sure that the past couple of years aren't going to be in it, but this is a golf game, not TMZ. So I digress. All of the normal gameplay elements will be there, along with support for both the Kinect as well as a PlayStation Move. Other features include swing tempo, which will influence the power of your shots, a strike meter, which can help you find the sweet spot for better accuracy, a slate of 22 PGA Tour golfers, including 2011 US Open champ Rory McIlroy, 2010 PGA Tour Rookie of the Year Ricky Fowler, and many more. And there's also an online mode that lets you invite your friends to your own private online country club. It'll let you team up in order to be able to gain new downloadable courses that much quicker. In the end, if you're a golf lover, then this is surely a no-brainer. And think about it this way, no matter what the weather, you'll always be able to play around a golf. Unless you're cool like that and play golf in the rain. Next up, we have the next entry in the long-running Ridge Racer series, and it takes the game in a different direction than ever before. Ridge Racer Unbounded takes the racing gameplay that gamers have known for years and adds an all-new destructive element. Players will take control of a driver of a game as you compete to dominate your rivals. In a first for the series, it'll let players create and share their own tracks. Also, the new destruct mechanic has players running their opponents into the environment, as well as crashing through it themselves in order to find shortcuts. This will also be the first Ridge Racer game to be released on Windows PC as well as the PS3 and Xbox 360. Yo, it's a racing game that lets you build tracks, race them, and basically destroy shit. I'm game for this one. And on the digital side, we have two very different titles, one for XBLA and the other for PSN. First, we have a game from the twisted minds of South Park. Tenorman's Revenge is an XBLA exclusive that will have you playing as the four main characters as they battle against Cartman's half-brother and mortal enemy, Scott Tenorman, and his army of gingerbots. Ugh, creepy. The game is a platforming action game that'll feature many locations from the long history of the show, and each character will also be able to transform into a superhero version of themselves. This game looks like crazy dumb fun and is coming to XBLA at a price of 800 Microsoft points. Gingerbots. Ugh. And lastly, we have an interesting puzzle game that is making its way to PSN, PC, and Mac. Closure is an indie platforming puzzle game that is based upon the concept of light and shadow. Players make their way across the level by using light, as only walls and platforms that are visible to the player can be touched. You'll need to find light bulbs or orbs to light your way, otherwise you'll fall to the bottom and you're death. This feels like a cross between Echochrome and Limbo, and I think it could be really challenging. You can grab it on PSN as part of their Spring Fever promotion for $14.99. Also this week sees the hack and slash release Warriors Orochi 3 for Xbox 360 that brings together characters from both the Dynasty Warriors and Samurai Warriors games, as well as a few extra guests from Ninja Gaiden, Dead or Alive, and more. And for the PS Vita, we have a handheld version of last year's MMA fighting game from 505 Games, Supremacy MMA Unrestricted. Also, Capcom is releasing the Capcom Digital Collection, which brings together 8 recent XBLA games, including Bionic Commando Rearmed 2, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo HD Remix, and Wolf of the Battlefield Commando 3. Not a lot of big releases this week, but there are several titles that should keep you busy for a while. Another thing that can keep you busy is watching past episodes of Press Pause. To do that, you just need to go to presspause.mevio.com or our YouTube channel, youtube.com/presspausemevio.
You know what's even better than video games? Saving money.
If you're an avid skater or snowboarder and are looking for the latest gear, head on over to ccs.com and find great deals on great merchandise. And if you use our code, you'll also save money as well. You'll get free shipping on any order of $30 or more when you use the code AFPAUSE2.
What are you waiting for? Save some money!